We back at it, man. Hey, shout out to my mama. She raised a real nigga. Hey, today, man, we finna fuck around and react to some shit. I got some shit for y'all boys. We gonna see what's going on with this video right here. Day in the life of a California billionaire. Let's see what the fuck going on. Me personally, I feel like money make a nigga happy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Especially if a nigga ain't had shit. Come on, bro. Hold on, trying to fix my shit. I feel like I know y'all can't hear shit right now. Okay. Oh my god. What the fuck? Hold on real quick, nigga getting real techie with it.
We dive into the life of California billionaire Carl Barney. He's what some would say is living proof of the American dream. You see, Carl grew up in England in a family of modest means, and he came to America as a young man with just a few dollars to his name. Eventually in his career, he founded a collection of private colleges, and through the success of these colleges, he created an immense amount of wealth. Carl believed with his schools that he was revolutionizing education. However, the state of California felt differently, and Kamala Harris, the California Attorney General at the time, made the controversial decision to force his schools to shut down. And we'll be diving deeper into that later today. But for now, Carl's on a new mission, launching a book with a radical new idea that might change the way you think about life, money, and happiness. In this episode, we see into the world of the ultra-wealthy, and we ask the questions that everyone wants to ask a billionaire. Before we get into the life of a billionaire, I gotta tell you about some gnarly computer stuff. There's a software out there called AnyDesk that gives you a crazy life of people top grade more. This is this.com.
No Sirski. No Sirski.
Oh man, folks, another good morning. We have spent the night in an establishment many would consider top of the line, the Ramada Inn. And today, we're going into the upper echelon of society. We're talking to a billionaire. Now, some people nowadays, they look at a billionaire and say, just by existing, you're sketchy, or your morals are wrong, or you're a bad person. Other people will look at a billionaire and say, you should be celebrated, study, question to see what we can learn from a person like you. So without further ado, let's hit the road and get going.
Too much money to do what you want. Up. You do anything.
And this might be weird, but I can't help but feel a little bit, part of me wants to say nervous, just because I almost feel out of place. There's one end of like, oh my gosh, like in the game of business, he's Michael Jordan, he won the game, and we should look at him. But then there's another aspect of like, they control everything.
Facts, that's what I'm saying. These niggas rich as hell, yo. He ain't got no bitch. Just all that money. Old ass nigga. Ooh, small as hell, though. You gonna have to watch this whole routine. Nah, rich nigga get ready.
Yeah. Good morning. You
Carl?
must be Tommy.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
How are you?
Welcome. I'm doing great, thank you.
So we're here in your palace, huh?
Well, I wouldn't call it a palace, but it's got a nice view.
How old were you when you made your first $1 million?
39.
And how old were you when you made your first $1 billion?
That's censored. That was actually a few years ago.
I detect a bit of an accent from you.
Yes, I was born and raised, went to school in England. When I was 18, I left England. I traveled overland from England, London, through France and Italy, Yugoslavia, Bulgaria. Spent 5 years in Australia, traveling around all Australia, and then came to the great United States.
Right now, we are in a magnificent, beautiful house.
Niggas ain't never American.
We were not very poor, but we didn't have any money. There was 6 of us to feed. This was right after the war in England, the Great War. The
Food was still being rationed for up to 10 years after the war, right?
Exactly, you know that. That's good. You must have read a book, something about that. So yeah, there was rationing, and you know, we're very frugal, live very modestly.
I think a lot of young people, especially young men right now, are feeling like they need to be a millionaire when they're 20 or they're 18, and they feel this grand urgency to do so. What would you tell them?
I'd say urgency is great, ambition is great, but don't press it. Let it happen, let it unfold. Pursue your dreams, pursue a purpose. Know what your purposes are. My purpose was education. I wanted to do a great job in teaching people. That's where I made my money, in education. But the education came first and the money came secondary. Let the money come when it comes. And it'll come maybe when you're in your 20s or 30s or 40s. It doesn't really matter that much. Don't focus on money all the time. It'll take care of itself.
Did ever in your dreams think you'd be in a multi-million-dollar house on the coast? Did ever in your dreams?
On money all the time really matter that much. Don't focus on money all the time. It'll take care of itself.
Nigga, how? Nigga tell you not to focus on money all the time. Nigga, I gotta live. Nigga, I gotta eat out here, nigga. Somebody don't focus on money all the time. I get what you're saying, OG, but at the same time, fool, I'm hurt, nigga. I'm hurting out this bitch, boy. For real.
Did ever in your dreams think you'd be in a multi-million-dollar house on the coast of California?
Yes, I did. Actually, yeah, I'm a big believer in dreams.
You just wrote a book focusing on happiness. Why?
Well, it was an experiment that I conducted, and I saw the results of the experiment. I saw people getting happier. And I thought, wow, this is working. I better write a book. I had no intention of writing a book until I saw what happened. I found it was inspirational, and I thought the world needed to know about this innovative way of increasing your happiness.
Have you ever been depressed before?
I was depressed one time in my life when I was a teenager. I just couldn't figure it out. And I made the mistake of reading, and this is a long time ago, I made the mistake of reading a book on psychology, which made me even more depressed. But I was depressed, I think, for about 2 days.
Do you need money to be happy?
No. Money's good. It helps with happiness. There's no question about it. There's a lot of values you can get from money.
Like a nigga that,
but it's a fool's errand to think, oh, I'm rich.
Bruh, hell no. I'm tired of that shit, bruh. Talking about money don't make you happy. Money is the root of all evil. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Give me a meal. I'm gonna show you how to be happy, nigga. For real. What?
Which I'm gonna be happy. It doesn't work that way. Money is secondary to having something inside of you, your dreams, your goals, your ambitions. That's the main thing. And then make as much money as you need to fulfill your dreams. I still have a dream of another house, but this is a
This is just
house.
A starter house for you?
Yeah, this is sort of yeah, starter house.
During your peak working moments, what was the most hours per week you were working?
Certainly 100 hours, maybe a little bit more or less. I don't recommend it, but there's times when you do it because that's what needs to get done. This is an interesting painting. It's not a mural, it's a fine art done by Brian Larson. This painting over here is Prometheus. And you know the story of Prometheus. He took fire, which symbolizes enlightenment. The enlightenment from the gods, the fire from the gods, and brought it to man.
If you don't mind me asking, what is the most you've ever paid for a piece of artwork?
A few $100,000.
Wow.
The first college I did was Matthew Arnold College in England, where I studied language and math, and I finished the math course, but then I went to Australia, so I didn't complete the full program. Then in Australia, I took a course in accounting and did not care for it, so I dropped out of it.
Do you still need to go to college to succeed?
In some fields, you need to go to college. Obviously, if you're going to be a doctor, you've got to go to college. If you're going to be a lawyer, you have to have a law degree. You have to do so. There's some fields. So I would say yes, absolutely, and no, absolutely. It depends what you want to do.
Can we check out your?
Even the billionaire nigga said it, chat. You don't need college for real, man. If you just get off your ass and go get it, you'll be alright. If you want to actually pursue a career, go to school, man. Do what you gotta do.
Now you're getting very personal.
Yes.
But yeah, I'll make an exception with you. Come on,
okay.
we'll take a look at the refrigerators. This one is called the magic refrigerator. It's magic because when anything runs low, it magically is topped up. So I never run out of anything, never run out of milk or orange juice or anything like that.
What's your favorite food?
I love the morning succulent oranges, fresh, cool oranges. I love the foo-foo food once in a while, going out to dinner, but I have a wonderful housekeeper. Her name is Lorena. She just cooks clean and wholesome. I will have an occasional wine once in a while, but very rarely. I stay off alcohol more.
Am I right in guessing that sugar is also a minimum in your diet?
Oh, sugar is death. No sugar, or as little sugar as possible, and lots of protein, particularly when you're getting older.
I saw you at a gym downstairs.
I'm gonna cheat a little bit, gang.
I do wrestling, I do jujitsu, and I think like I can look at someone's body and tell if they work out. One thing I noticed on you, your forearms, dude. Those are strong forearms, okay? Right here, you got the veins going on. A lot of people do bicep curls, but a real measure of a man, especially grip strength, are in the forearms.
I work out isometrics 1 day a week. I have a trainer come by on Wednesday who does more flexibility and balance type. And on Thursday, I have a strength trainer who does weights with me. And then Friday and Saturday, more cardio. Everybody has an age. You know, I'm gonna live until I'm 80 or 90, or maybe they shoot for 100. He said, well, why not extend it? Why not go for a bigger number? So I thought, well, what can I really, I said, what's the record? It's a bit over 120. He said 122 is the record. I think, well, I can shoot for, no guarantees, unfortunately. My doctors will not put it in writing. This is like the workroom.
Man, this nigga trying to be 1,000 years old. I don't know what he trying to do, but shit. I'm trying to, shit, in terms of age, bro. Shit. 100, nigga. Probably 80, but if I ain't shitting and my dick ain't getting hard no more, nigga, hey. Simple.
I do reading, writing, computer stuff, meetings sometimes.
Now, Carl, I see you surrounded by a lot of books right now. Is there any one book that you would say has been most impactful on your life?
Well, there's a lot of books that are impactful, but one major one has been Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand.
Atlas Shrugged is a 1,000-page book by Ayn Rand, and it is basically the Bible for hardcore capitalists. The premise of the book is essentially that the hero, the entrepreneur, is continually overcoming rules and regulations put in their path by the enemy, the government, and it shows the entrepreneur's journey to overcoming this evil. This book is foundational to Carl's thinking and helps you better understand someone in the ultra-capitalist category. I read it in college and recommend you do if you have some extra time on your hands.
I wanted to do something meaningful with my life, and then I did the soul searching. I came up with 2 high values. I love management. Crazy, but I love it. I love management. I also love education. I find it's a high value for me and a high value for other people. So I wanted to do something that involved management and education. So that's when I acquired my first private college, a business college in San Jose, California.
He made his own school?
After 6 months. So then I had to roll up my sleeves and work, and I built it up, became very successful, and then over the next many years, I grew it to 20 on-ground campuses in various six western states, and then started a university called Independence University, which had 1,500 people working for it, grew quickly to 10,000 students. It was quite successful in those days.
And then you had a battle with the government. They shut your schools down, if my research is correct.
Elizabeth Warren. So I'm honored to be one of her enemies. She and Dick Durbin ordered the closed camp, the colleges closed.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, Dick right there. Hating ass nigga. And the bitch too. The nigga grew. Nigga got bigger, and bigger. Now he's shitting on these fuck niggas.
We talk to each other behind the scenes, and there's a bunch of activists that hate private colleges. All colleges and universities ought to be run by the government. Everybody knows that, so to speak. But I was private and profitable, and they didn't like that. Hey, how are you all?
See? They ain't like when that nigga was getting money out here. They're like, oh, nah, this nigga making money, and it's not coming through the government? What? Oh, nah. Snip, little bro.
Good morning. And Fantastic.
Carl starts off his morning with a few Zoom meetings. The first one is him giving marching orders to his team of assistants, and another one is catching up with his friend Peter Diamandis, a man who is a powerhouse in the space of innovation and someone Carl passionately supports.
Hold on real quick.
With financial
All right,
backing.
come on.
Remember,
We locked in, bro. We
life
locked,
is
we
to
locked.
be enjoyed. Enjoy the day, and I'll catch up with you when I come back home.
Okay,
And
wonderful.
enjoy.
Will you have day?
What was your next move after your schools got shut down?
I sort of coasted a little bit. I did some consulting work. I did a couple of things like that. But I think the next big thing was the book. And it took me 3 years to write the book, and now I'm working on promoting the book.
Guys, there's something you should know. Carl has a more specific personality type. I took this.
There are what to do people in my situation that have money, and they don't know what to do with it. They give it away to charities, which is good. They give it away to the universities, which is fine, the hospitals and various charities. Whoever it was that enabled you, or me in this case, to become successful and happier, acknowledge them. And I had 20 people in my will, and I got down, I sat down with them just like I'm sitting down with you, and I said, look, you've been enormously helpful to me. You've done this and you've done that, and you helped me in this way, so be very specific. And I said, I'm really grateful, and I want to express that gratitude to you by giving you a happiness grant. So I said to them, I said, I don't want this money to be a problem for you, to make you more successful and happier. They said, well, what kind of plan? I said, well, I want you to write a happiness plan. And they said, a happiness plan? What's that? I said, well, I'll hire a coach for you, a happiness coach, and they'll help you develop a plan. And when I see the plan that you know what you're going to do with the money, I'll send it to you all at one time. It's yours.
Nigga, a happiness plan, nigga? Crazy.
One thing that I'm observing is you can look at siblings within a family, and some are very ambitious, some are very lazy, and some are in between. To me, it almost seems like there's an intrinsic thing that some people have and some people don't. What do you think it is that sets the ambitious apart from the non-ambitious?
I think there is such a thing as temperament, you know, how you're born. It seems like...
I feel like I'm ambitious as fuck, nigga. Like, nigga, I want this shit, nigga. I want this shit, nigga. I want y'all niggas to know. I want y'all niggas to see me fuck, nigga. Yeah, you see me, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I want this shit bad, nigga.
But I think there's an influence. I think beyond that, and what we can control, is what we read, people that we associate with, identifying early in life or later in life something that you love to do, that fascinates you, that motivates you. And then if you can do that, and some people do it and some people don't, and it evolves over a period of time until you say, hey, this is what I want to do with my life.
In the pursuit of wealth, do you ever felt like you left relationships with family and friends on the back burner and you regret it?
I was never in a pursuit of wealth, interestingly enough. I wanted enough money to not have to worry about it, but I never pursued wealth. I loved management, I love education, and I pursued that, and the money came.
One thing I've come to learn about many of the ultra-wealthy is they view time as the most valuable asset. So instead of spending extra time driving through LA traffic, we head to a private airstrip where Carl has a helicopter ride waiting for us.
Careful, G. Why you ain't going to second step? Don't little Kobe.
Yeah, thank you for a safe flight. I appreciate it. A little bit of happiness for you, okay?
Appreciate it, guys.
You have a good day.
You as well.
See you on the way back.
Absolutely, we'll be here.
You know, but the American dream is so important. And it inspired generations of people, and it needs to be revived. There's no Russian dream, you know, or even English dream or Australian dream. It's typically American. And that says something about the American mindset.
Okay,
you know, that we want life to be better for ourselves and our family.
Why do you think so many people today feel like it's out of reach?
Something really bad happened in America. And, you know, it's probably not just one thing, but one thing after another happened. Somehow we've lost the spirit of America. We've lost the dream. And that's very sad.
Because everybody going against each other. Like, the way the world's set up right now, bro, everything is divided. Everybody is divided. It's been happening for years though. Like shit, talking about happiness and shit. Can't nobody be happy when everybody against each other.
You're articulating it. The American
All this money out here and everybody arguing and shit. Fuck out of here, man. Everybody want to kill each other and shit. Come on, man.
dream is not a
Lock
thing,
in.
it's not a policy, but it is a belief in a better future that we had for many years in this country, but it's been dampened down in recent times.
It's diminished and it's faded, and that's very sad.
Carl is on the move promoting his book launch, so our first stop is at the iHeartRadio headquarters where he sits down with Ellen Kay, the host of the #1 radio show in Los Angeles. Hey there.
Who are you?
Carl, I'm Ellen.
I'm not going to shake your hand. Are you kidding me? I'm a red-blooded
meet you.
American. Good to meet you. Lovely.
Yeah, welcome.
Nigga said
Thank you for coming.
red-blooded American.
All right, we're here with Carl
Okay.
Barney. Welcome to our radio show and the Feel Good Morning Show and this podcast. This is all about people who make us feel good, Carl, and you are one of them. Welcome.
Well, thank you for
Oh,
inviting me.
Carl,
I'm pleased
man.
to be here.
I am loving your book, The Happiness Experiment. Carl B. Barney. Tell me about the happiness experiment.
This happened naturally with real people, with real experiences. Came from three places. One, I almost died in a plane crash. We were diving into the grass. That's what I thought, this is
Oh
not
my
going to be
God.
fun. The next thing that happened was that I heard that my sister's husband was dying. And I sat down with her and I said, Janet, I'm really sorry. I said, you're in my will, and I want to bring it forward and give it to you now so that you can fulfill any last wishes with Carl and her husband.
See, now
But
that's
my
how I
older brother
feel.
was-
Like, bro, I got all this money in my pocket. What the fuck is the point of me having it for myself, bro? Gave it to his damn sister to fix with his damn brother-in-law surgery type shit. Real nigga, man. Real stand-up guy.
Was sitting there. And I said, well, I'm going to do the same thing with you. His wife went ballistic. She said, this is too much money. I don't want anything to do with it. It's wrong. And she stormed out of the room.
See,
So
you
that,
thinking he
that was a big surprise.
See, that's on some BMF shit. Hey, Chad. Y'all niggas watch BMF. Sister Lucille and shit. She don't like getting money from Michi and shit. Talking about it's wrong, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, take that motherfucking bread, nigga, and shut up. Hell.
But it gave me a lesson. And then the next thing that happened was I'm looking over my financial
some
statements, and
bullshit.
I've been very fortunate. I've made a lot of money, but there was money sitting on my financial statement which wasn't doing anything. And these things came together. The people in my will after the plane crash, my sister giving her the inheritance, and now this money is. I said, how can I use this money for myself and those I really cared about? So that started the experiment.
Based off your experiment, do you think universal basic income is a good idea?
Oh, that is such a complicated question. I'm really not qualified. Oh, that is.
A government program in which every adult citizen receives a set amount of money regularly. How you,
Such a
how you do that?
complicated
You gotta be
question.
down bad
I'm
to
really
receive
not
that, or
qualified
what?
to answer that, but it's good and it's bad. I
Down
mean, it's
bad,
good if
fine.
it gets rid of a whole lot of government interference and complication. So economically it might work, as Milton Friedman said. But generally speaking, I think you
Like
destroy
Paul
lives
Friedman.
by giving people money then they're not ready for it.
And I've actually found that giving money away is very hard and oftentimes creates resentment in the people that you give it to. How did you avoid that with some of your closest friends and inner circle?
That was something I had to struggle with. How can I just do this? Sit down with my friends who are, they're substantial people. They wouldn't accept charity. They didn't want a gift, but it was delivered in such a, and I said, you've got to think of me as being dead. You don't own me
Shit.
anything. I said, if
I
not,
tell
I
my
don't wanna do-
homeboy, here go 20 bands right here, right now, but they taking that shit no question. Fuck a charity, nigga. Shit, if I'm eating, the bros gonna eat. It's that simple.
do this if it's going to make a problem with our friendship. And some of them did. 3 of the people said, no, I can't accept it.
I thought it would be an interesting dynamic to schedule a meeting between
the
a
same time-
billionaire and
But at the same time, though, if I'm eating, though, I want you to get on that same type of level I'm on. Like, fuck a handout. I want you to eat just like how I'm eating.
ex-cons that were running the streets
Oh,
of
no,
Los
man. Get this
Angeles.
video over
Some of
with.
these guys
We got
like
some more
Bozo
lined up.
did major prison time, but now after getting out, are entrepreneurs eager to talk business with Carl.
Thank you.
Meet you. How are you?
Good.
I'm Thomas. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Angel
Motherfucking
Reyes.
cartel,
Hello,
this
Angel.
bitch.
Good to meet you.
How you doing, Jay Solano?
Fine.
Nah, I'm
Need
just
your
playing. I'm
hand,
just playing.
okay?
Chill out.
That's
Chill
good.
out.
I think the thing is here is we're all on a similar quest of life. We're all trying to be successful. We're all trying to be entrepreneurs, and I feel like there's not a lot of it that we learn in school. So I feel like this is a cool way where we all come from different parts of life.
Yes,
you
sir.
grew up in England. You guys grew up in LA. I grew up in the suburbs of Chicago. Moved to Milwaukee, and I think it's just cool to brainstorm and see what we can come up with to learn and advance our missions. You know.
Predominantly, we grew up in the city of Pico Rivera. Me and him are childhood friends. You know, both of us had rough childhoods, whatever. I just did 10 years in prison. I've been out about 9 years now.
Yes.
So after I did my 10 years, I told him I needed to get back on my feet. You know what I'm saying? Figure out something. I didn't want to. It was a revolving door, you know what I mean? I didn't want to go back to prison no more. I put myself through a trade school. I did photovoltaic, and also independently, I'm a recording artist. So signed with OTR, got a deal offer, and I've been doing a lot of like administration with them, like helping with artists, also putting on music, and
Seems like you could teach me some things.
maybe. I mean, depends in what area you're trying to do it in, you know? But we're all kind of entrepreneurs. He has his own fashion brand too. He does real estate also.
But I was telling him about making a curriculum, whether it's 6 weeks or
Hold on real quick, chat. I'm finna turn off this fan. It's cold as fuck.
8-week curriculum for juveniles or for parolees, you know, some type of trade.
Give them the skill fast.
Where you
It's
give them
fast.
the
Immersion.
incentive-
Yeah, get into it and get out.
Was
you
Dyer
give- you
here?
give the incentive to have a job after it.
I think that's a fabulous idea.
So I ended up fighting for my life for about 43 days in the hospital, refused the ventilator, refused a blood transfusion, asked God to help me, and within 2 days, I was getting better. I got severe lung damage. I got blind in one eye. So I had to, of course, you know, now I'm disabled, but I had to move differently and learn how to move differently, and it was a process for me for about a year and some change.
You literally came from death's door. I mean, you were
God.
about as low
God
as you could
bless.
go,
Yeah.
physically and
You got
mentally.
tattoos
Absolutely.
all
You were
over
dead.
his head.
You were gone.
Absolutely.
And then you turn it around, and in the last few years, you've done all of that?
Yeah.
You're freaking amazing. Tommy was asking me, he said, you know, homeless and all of that, what's the solution? I said, you know, I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. I don't know how you deal with the problems that, you know, people get in that cycle and they never make it work out. You guys have the answer. Today, Tom said to me, he said, we're going to meet these guys
It's
from the
like-
hood or from...
The people, the government and people will see that it's a lot of motherfuckers on the streets, broke, shitting on the street, doing drugs on the streets, doing everything, nigga, broke as hell on their ass and not want to get their ass jobs.
You know, from
Jobs always
downtown, and
not
he said, you know,
hired or
they've done
something
some
like that.
amazing things with their life, and they've turned their life around. That's amazing things, and you know, going to meet with them, and maybe they're going to ask you some questions and learn from me. But right now, for this first half an hour, I've learned from you guys.
What's one of the biggest lessons in business you've learned?
I think one of the things that really made a big difference to me is to knowing.
I feel like I'm gonna answer that question for you, player. Fuck them niggas. Step on their necks. You know what I'm saying? Not step on their necks, but know who your enemies and know who your friends, bro. Like, shit, this shit a cruel world, man. For real.
What you want to do with your life. Difference to me is to knowing what you want to do with your life. It's huge. You can die without knowing what you want to do with your life. But if you spend the time thinking about it, talking to people, talking to your romantic partner, talking to your friends, talking to a coach, but figure out what you're going to do and why you're doing it.
Why? Hey, I fuck with how these black truck niggas be opening the door, man. They be like, hey, boss, you ready? They be opening that bitch slow as hell and shit. I know he hot. Big ass black suit on. Hold on. I gotta check the shades. Let me check what shades he got on. Oh shit, that boy got on a Dolce & Gabbana. Alright. Alberto, you got it.
Carl, for the people out there that haven't accumulated a fortune yet, how can they use your book? How can they give back to their people?
But it's not a matter of giving back. Nobody stole anything. Nobody has to give anything back. But people that have wealth, they want to use it in the service of their own happiness and the happiness of those that they care about, those that love, and for whom they are grateful. This is a wonderful mechanism of giving them not a bequest, but a prequest to enrich their lives, their success, their happiness.
Who's a hero of yours?
Ayn Rand. I mean, she is courageous intellectually. She has promoted some ideas which were just so revolutionary, so much ahead, and she stands by her ideas and she defends them, and she's articulate there. Who would write a book called The Virtue of Selfishness and put that in the title? And everybody knows that selfishness is an awful thing and so forth. But then when you get to understand, and that bothered me, I wasn't going to read that book. But then when I got into what she meant by that, which is living your own life and having the greatest life that you can, and loving your own life and
loving yourself. See, it's not selfish to take care of yourself and love yourself. God always said, love thyself, man. Take care of you before you take care of anybody else, man.
Life. I don't agree with everything on Rand
not
said,
selfish.
But in every substantial way, I think this woman is a hero.
Carl heads to another radio show to continue promoting his book, and this time he sits down with the popular host Rick Dees.
Hey, it's me.
How are you, buddy?
I'm good, and you?
Good to see you, sir.
My assistant is in love with you.
Oh no, I'm gonna hug you for that.
Oh, well, hug her. Well, I'll take that to her. She's gonna be flipped out.
First of all, she gets these. She's too hot. Shelly gets this. Oh my God. I'm gonna sign it right now.
Look at that. He knows how.
By the way,
some type of
it is
chef.
Rick Dees. I am so very, very blessed to be in the presence of Carl Barney. And it is a joy to have you. This is a conversation, and I hope that anyone listening or even watching would take something away and say, I'm going to try that.
Right now there's a left-wing populist movement being led by AOC and Bernie Sanders, and they're filling stadiums around the country. And one of the premises of their movement, I guess you could call it Eat the Rich, but they say that not one person in the world should be worth over $999 million that should be taxed at 100%. Is that a good idea?
It's evil. It's unjust. It's insane. It's communism. And these guys should go and enjoy China or North Korea. That's where they should be living. Because it's against human nature. If somebody is capable of making lots of wealth, they don't spend it. I mean, these people are so stupid. I'm sorry. You can only eat so many fine foods. You can only have so many airplanes, so many homes. What do you think these people, they reinvest the money. Who would you rather have spend billions of dollars? Elon Musk or AOC and Bernie Sanders? You want the government to spend your money? Or do you think you should keep it to yourself?
They're afraid it will get to a point in this country that the ultra-wealthy will be able to influence elections, influence policy, influence law, to the extent where they just get to run everything. That's their thought. What is your take on it?
You mean like Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders and OAC are influencing the culture and the thing? Those guys have all the political power. Elon Musk and others, he doesn't have any real power. He has persuasion, has ideas, but he doesn't have any power.
Elon,
I think
Elon, he one of them rich niggas, like, he'll be like, man, I'm gonna build a fucking bungee jump to the moon or some shit. Like, he'll just think of ideas and motherfuckers will gravitate to that idea and be like, hold on, no, like, this nigga might sound crazy, but it might work. You feel me?
initially when we think billionaires, it's gonna be like, holy shit, it's this guy. And he's gonna be so outrageous. I only have a sample size of 2, but these guys have been incredibly chill. Like just pretty down to earth. And I don't think being a billionaire actually it's how you became a billionaire that really matters. I don't think just being a billionaire makes you a good or bad person. It's how you did that. So I'm curious to know what you guys think in the comments. And is this something that you aspire to be? Like, do you want to be a billionaire? Me personally, the lifestyle I live, I know I don't need to be a billionaire, nor do I want to be one. Like, my life, even if I had a billion.
I don't want to be a billionaire, bro. I just want to be okay. I just want to be straight. Like, this shit ain't even about being a billionaire. This shit about being okay and like this shit about being financially stable, being right, but never having to ask for shit.
$1,000, my
no more.
lifestyle wouldn't change. I would still drive my Chevy Cruze. I would occasionally buy ribeyes. Maybe I would buy nicer Airbnbs when I go on vacation, but it's not like I would be doing that much outrageous stuff.
But on the other hand, nigga ain't never had shit. So crib, Lamb, Aston Martin, Bugatti, whole lot of motherfucking J's. J's. We ain't buying no designer big ass boots, man. We buying J's, nigga. 4s, 5s. Give me, man, what?
All right, folks. That was the day in the life. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Carl, is there anything you'd like to end this piece with?
This has been a very exciting and stimulating day. It's been a pleasure working with you guys. And as we say in England, I'm chuffed, which means I'm very pleased. Very satisfied. Thank you. That was a great day. Thank you. And thanks to the camera guys who were
These guys
everywhere.
crush it. If you could broadcast a message to every home in the country, what would it be?
Your life is important. Your own life is important. And respect that. And want what you want, whatever it is that you want. Dreams, purposes, values, whatever you want, what you want is important. And make it important. And billionaire has a bigger mindset. And after a while, the numbers just become, more zeros.
Folks, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you'd like to purchase Carl's book, which I highly recommend you do, The Happiness Experiment. I read it. It made me think a lot about what kind of impact you want to lead in this life and planning for happiness. Do yourself a favor, get the book. Link is in the description. Love you guys. See you next week. Peace.
W motherfucking Tommy, man. Always going with the bangers. Ain't gonna lie, we finna watch this video next. Bank scammers. This shit might be funny as hell. Hold on though.
This is 21-year-old Joshua Campbell and 22-year-old Kashawn Anderson. On March 21st, 2025, Palm Beach County sheriffs responded to a TD Bank in reference to a counterfeit check fraud in progress. When deputies arrived, Mr. Campbell is attempting to leave the bank parking lot, and Mr. Anderson is seen crawling out of the back of their vehicle.
Hey, yeah, I forgot to do that. For some reason, it won't let me change my category though. I really can't change my category. I don't know what the fuck going on. He talking about why you got hella ice cream search stuff. Oh shit, what the hell is this? Hey, be cool, gang. That was something else. I was trying to see what the fuck a pint was. We ain't gonna look at a nigga search bars. Like, that's what we not gonna do. What he is gonna do is look at this next video, man. Lock in.
and running down the street. The investigation reveals that the duo has been to multiple branches.
Hold on.
Campbell is attempting to leave the bank parking lot, and Mr. Anderson is seen crawling out of the back of their vehicle and running down the street. The investigation reveals that the duo has been to multiple branches cashing checks. Over $10,000 in fake checks and debit cards are found in their vehicle, and deputies learn both suspects have prior charges for the same crime.
Where are you heading off to? Hey, give me a slide. Come back inside the bank real quick.
All right.
Whose check is that? Your check? You sure about that?
Yeah.
Let's see what's up. Yo! Come here. Hey.
Don't get hit.
I'm telling you, boy, one thing about this scam and shit, it's a lot of money though. But the moment your ass get caught, boy, your ass is back at zero. Bro.
How you doing, man? Hey, is that your Cadillac? No? All right, let's go back over there. We'll talk.
You gonna leave your boys hanging at the bank?
I'll check that over.
You gonna leave your boys hanging at the bank over here? What's up? What about me?
Like, nigga, I got it by myself. The nigga ain't gonna know.
This is not my. I rolled up here with them boys. It's not my.
Oh, with them boys, right. So you're just gonna leave them hanging over here in the bank by themselves?
I don't see any active photos.
You got your ID on you?
No.
Hell no.
You have the keys to the car?
He talking about hell no.
All right, let me get the keys. Hear me out, bro. Okay?
I ain't got
No,
nothing.
hear me out. Okay?
Talk to me.
Let me talk to you. Okay? If you're gonna treat us like we're dumb, let me. Can I finish?
Bro.
Okay. All right. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what I'm gonna say. You opened that back door, and you crawled out.
I swear to God. Roll the camera.
Stop. We're done. All right. Give me your ID, man.
I didn't crawl out.
Bro, why you
I literally saw you get out of the car, bro.
You see me crawl out the car. I visibly stood
Did you come
up.
out the passenger side, yes or no?
No, I came out of this door right
That's
here.
passenger side, right?
Yeah, it's not the
Okay.
passenger door though, right here.
This is your car or not?
Keyshawn Anderson.
How do you spell it?
K-E-S-H-A-W-N.
Oh my God.
Is it stolen?
Nah. Then that's my
Yeah,
car.
28.
So it's not your vehicle?
I crawled out of there
What's going
though.
on with you,
I
B?
crawled out of there like this right
Just
here.
like that. Just like that. Hey, how do you think out of everybody walking, how did that point you out?
I done dealt with the police before.
No
I did not crawl out of this car. You know why you can't even look at me? I did not crawl out the car.
They ain't got the motherfucking footage on when he crawled out that bitch. They ain't got shit.
I did not crawl though.
Okay,
gang.
you came
You
out
trying
the
to
car?
make it like I'm
All right.
trying.
All right, you came out the car?
What am I hiding for?
Why'd you leave?
Why you?
Where did I get out that?
Oh, what do you mean? I didn't know this car was involved. I just parked.
You need stop like a nigga dumb, bro.
You dumb?
You seen bro come back to the car, so you pulled in front of it, gang.
No, I didn't.
They trying to run or
I
some
showed up
shit?
after the
You're not
fact.
fooling nobody, bro. Who you think you fooling? You're not fooling me.
734
Bro, you see how this looks sus as fuck? When we're rolling up right here and you start creeping out over here?
I didn't creep.
Oh, yeah, you just walked away, left your
I
boys out.
literally walked.
Golf
I'm gonna go across the street. I'm on the phone right now.
7290.
The police up here. You feel me?
That's weird.
That's weird. Okay. What I was saying. So that's 4 charges right there. What else I got?
And you did a year, and you out. You got a new job, right?
Yeah.
You changed. You changed.
I do.
His
I'm
ass
still
been
riding
caught.
the same
His
job,
ass
though.
Yeah,
got
man, we
caught
got to work
before.
on that. Man, what a small world, man. Out of all the parking I could have parked, I parked there. Locked. I didn't even know that you were involved.
I'm not involved. I'm just here.
Nigga said I'm just here.
I like it.
How am I involved?
I don't know them niggas. Nigga like I don't know them niggas. I'm just with these niggas. Shit, we just in the same car.
So I'm involved.
I mean, you're in a car where the guy went to cash fake checks. You try to walk out of the car.
I didn't try.
You walk out the passenger side, which is funny.
Why didn't run?
Hey, and the rear.
Why didn't run?
Because you know I'm faster than you.
What? He talking about because I'm fast to you.
I should have ran.
You should have. You should have. Hey, you still got your chance.
This is so. Nah, hell nah.
You still got the chance.
Nah, this is show you though. You
Yeah.
He can't keep up with me.
Okay.
This is the new guy.
Oh yeah.
This is the new guy.
Yeah.
He talking about this the new
Yeah.
guy.
Gone.
Y'all would have.
Yeah. I like it.
I'm too quick, bro.
Yeah, cool.
See these little legs, man. Little ankles.
Press said he would have got go.
You got on all this gear, gang. Back up. Y'all would have blocked me off.
Yeah.
Sheriff.
There you go. There you go.
Don't even waste my time.
Exactly. So hear me out. So this is where we're at.
If I was
Play that shit smart.
Nah, you wouldn't have got out. Because guess what? Guess what happened?
What?
You know what happened? Out of all these parking lots, let me explain something to you. Out of all these parking lots, look where I decided to park. Not even knowing you were involved.
Listen,
so let me finish.
I'm not involved.
Can I finish?
I'm not involved. I'm just
All right. If we're gonna talk, we're gonna talk.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So out of all the parking spots, you would have rammed my car.
No, I wouldn't have hit it.
Yeah, you would have hit it.
I'm a driver.
Okay.
I know how to drive.
Well, if you would have hit it, then guess what?
Huh.
Then we would have chased you. Because you got aggravated battery with a deadly weapon on Leo. And guess what? We're the green machine. You know what green machine means?
All right, I'm gonna get the helicopter.
Helicopter.
Y'all not gonna keep up with this.
You know how many?
You know what's on his dash?
I don't care what you have.
Nigga talking about you know what's on his dash. Hey, niggas funny as hell.
That means all I gotta do is get on the radio and I'll have more than 2,000 deputies
I know what's going on.
on this. You know it.
I know.
Hey, but I'll give it to you, bro.
I know.
So, I don't know if you know about me. I'm a hunter.
Yeah.
In my personal life, right? Yeah. So I saw him. I was like, man, that's funny that this guy is climbing over the door and opening the passenger and going like this.
No, I did not.
I'm just saying. Saying. Let me tell my story. Let me tell my story. And then you go through the bushes and you go through the sidewalk and then all of a sudden head pops up. Boom. Pops up.
No,
and then you start calling people, looking around. I'm like, oh man. So hey, it is what it is, bro.
Where the camera's at?
It is what it is.
You got a camera on your car.
It is what it is.
Listen. No, because I don't tell no lies. You got a camera
that's
on your
fine.
car. I
Listen,
walk right out of here.
that is
and
fine.
let me tell you one thing.
That is fine. You want me to tell you something else? Hey.
You're lying.
Okay.
Are you talking about the illegal tin on your windshield?
Yeah.
This is not my car.
Yeah. Oh, it's not his car. So there was a third person driving.
And you ain't see nobody.
I didn't see nobody else get out of the car.
Do we need a
Yeah. Oh, most likely it's going to be a 1070. Not yet. Not yet.
What's the 1070?
A tow truck.
Huh? Oh, tow truck.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
As long as I get my Adidas pants.
No.
And my Adidas
No,
shorts.
we can't.
Wait, you have stuff in the car?
Yeah,
But you're not involved.
Yeah.
Oh, well then I can't.
Oh.
Damn, dummy. Man, this nigga idiot. Talking about something, alright, as long as I can get my shit out the car. Like, nigga, what? You just, man. Hey, just shut the fuck up, fool.
You look good.
I like my drip though, like.
Yeah, drift's great.
I mean,
I can tell by your watch, bro.
Drift is great.
this shit ain't.
So,
Nigga tell you this shit ain't, man.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but this is what's going on. Let me explain it to you. We got a guy going inside, cashing counterfeit checks, which is your past.
Bro,
and I know you.
Hold on. A nigga ain't been recording this whole time? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck going on? Yo. Bro. I know my shit been fucking up like this. Oh, alright. I was finna say. My bad, chat. Damn. I'm sick.
You changed because you did a year, and I appreciate that. I'm glad that the criminal justice system changed your life. That's what we like, right? And then I see you walk out of this car, like a man. Walk out of this car, right? And then
Open it. Hold on. Let me help.
Can I finish?
You
Can I
gotta open
finish?
it though. Look at how
And then-
back the seat is. Look how far.
Yeah.
the seat-
And then the key to the car is
I
in
got
your
it.
pocket,
Yeah.
but the driver didn't take it. Yeah, that's.
Damn.
And then what happens is, and then,
friend helping a friend.
100%.
But you just said you ain't know them niggas, gang. And then the keys in your pocket, you either know them niggas or you don't. And that's either your car or it's not. And then you got clothes in the car. Like, man, you're fucking up.
And I check in the trunk because I want to confirm everything that's going on. And I find several checks.
Is that Keyshawn Anderson on those?
No, but Roy, Michael, Lori, and large 950, which, hey, I don't know if you knew this, and I'm just throwing it out there. Every time you go over 500, it gets flagged now. We have President Trump in the system. You all know that. He lowered the amount, so counterfeits, it's not going to be easy anymore. I know, $500. I mean, you go to Walmart, you work a shift, you get $500 nowadays.
I done got caught for all that dumb shit.
Yeah, and you changed your life.
No.
That's good. Oh, you haven't changed your life?
No, I'm not saying anything.
Oh, okay. So you have changed your life.
Clean slate. I got out early. I was supposed to get out January.
Oh, man, we should have left you in there for January. No. Oh, okay. All right. My bad.
Too much time.
Hey, so question for you. And I'm just going to throw it out there. And I could be completely wrong because I haven't talked to your boy. But it looks like your boy hasn't done time yet. And he might be, I don't know.
I'm already knowing.
I don't know.
He might fuck
All I'm saying is,
he might fuck around and sing like Mariah Carey.
don't be looking around to run, because that's not going to be good.
I'm not running.
All right,
He might fuck around and sing like Mariah
The other day I
Carey.
got fucking in an incident because he drove up on my car.
Who that?
A sheriff.
Yeah.
Listen,
So,
no bullshit. Y'all report this shit like anytime anything happens.
Yeah.
Y'all should see this shit then.
Yeah.
I'm in my Genesis.
Look at even that.
I'm in the Genesis laid back. He get close up on the car like he get right here with his car. I'm like, oh nah. I can't do this shit.
I can't do it.
I'm back in the Wawa right there on I think I was on that was crazy to go. I was in Green Acres Farm.
Oh yeah.
So I back in, I get out the car, go to the I walk.
Hey, so let me
Three of them.
let me tell you
That's
something.
all
Let me tell you something.
He thought I was selling dope or something.
Nah, never that. Never that.
He thought I was selling dope.
Hear me out.
I was
So,
traumatized.
441, you know where 441 is?
Yeah.
All right, 441, all the way to, you know where Fossum Road is?
No.
All right, Fossum Road's further west, right? And anything from, you know where Shoma is?
Shoma, yeah.
Right. And you know all the way up to 42nd? You come to Royal Palm. That's Royal Palm.
Yeah.
Right? The village of Royal Palm. I love this place. Like, I literally love this place. Like, I got a whole back tattoo that says Village of Royal Palm. Like, I love this place, right? So, you come to the village of Royal Palm, and you decide to commit any crime. I'm just gonna, it's gonna be dealt with accordingly.
I do my crimes my way. Go look it up.
I appreciate that.
Go look it up. I don't want to f with y'all.
I appreciate
that. I tried to.
Well, you tried to walk
dummy,
away.
bro.
And you're looking, and then you saw, you're like, man, this boy might be fast. He might catch me.
You putting words in my mouth now. Yo. Yeah.
Yeah, they caught me. Look at this. How fake that is.
Deputies speak with the banker inside and learn Mr. Campbell was attempting to cash two $960 checks.
Damn.
Joshua explains to deputies he was only trying to get fast money like guys he sees on Instagram.
So what's going on today? So yesterday we got notification that he had gone to a couple other locations and cashed fraudulent checks. Okay. So these are fraudulent. He's already cashed some fraudulent ones.
Man, go get a job, man. I feel you. That scamming shit look good. It do. It look good. But nigga, when your ass get booked, like I said, you gonna be at 5 bands. You get caught, back at 0. Your ass is locked up. Looking shitty. Like, damn, all I wanted was some fast money like them niggas off IG. Man, now you're shitty.
Some different locations, right? Yeah. All right. The Chilean military, I can find out the other ones.
Okay. Was there, do you know anything about those cases over there? Were they?
No, I don't. I just know that he did get away with it. over there, and then we found out about it, so we rounded it out.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, how can you confirm this is Russian checks?
Because the other checks have different check stock,
Okay.
and the seal is different, and they're out of range.
Okay.
960 though. You trying to cash 2 checks? They already done caught your ass. You already at other different locations trying to cash big money. Man, you on some nut shit.
That part there. Okay. And you can confirm this, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. That's a sworn statement. Do you swear to tell the truth?
Yes.
Okay. You might put your hand up and
Yes.
swear. Okay. All right. And these were the only 2 that he was trying to cash out?
Yes.
Okay.
How's it going?
Just got myself in trouble.
In trouble? What happened?
Got influenced to cash. Got influenced to see a lot of people with money. Started to see like how they doing it. Gave my.
Damn, Chad. Well, let's look at this nigga. He ain't got no cut. First thing he was gonna do with that money, get him a cut. He looked like a good fucking dude, man. He looked like he wouldn't do shit, man. But try to scam. Damn.
Information away. Try to get the check.
Wait.
I had a dream about this though too.
Maybe it's still a dream.
Nah, just real life.
How old are you? Maybe it's still a dream.
Check.
See, he gave his info.
Gave my information away. Try to get the check.
Damn. Okay. Ain't hey. Whoever be well, I'm not even gonna say it like that. Don't you not supposed to give niggas your information anyway? Ain't you supposed to get a, like a fake name or some shit? Dumbass. That's number one.
I had a dream about this though too.
Maybe he had a dream.
Nah, just real life.
How old are you?
21.
21?
Work at Walmart. Yeah, sometimes.
Bro, I ain't even trying to laugh at bro, but like, damn. He's like, oh, I'm 21. I work at Walmart. See, he already shitty. Like, bro. Nigga, just stick to Walmart. That little 4-5 gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Check out.
You're not gonna talk.
Alright.
Nah, just have a seat real quick, man.
Alright.
Alright, so listen, man. Before I ask you any questions, I'm just gonna read your Miranda real quick, alright, man?
Alright. He's a good kid, though.
It's a good kid. Alright, so listen, bro. Required to warn you before you make any statements that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Any statement must be freely voluntarily given, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Those rights in mind. You want to talk about it real quick, bro? Honestly, it goes a long way, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, listen. We know who you are. You've got a pass, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not sugarcoating anything. I'm trying to be as man-to-man, as transparent as you and I,
Yeah.
right? So, we obviously know the gist of what's going on here. So, you want to tell me what's going on with this check-in, Kim?
Yeah, so I basically like got influenced, like for real though, like I took a week off from work.
Okay.
Well, really cut my wrist though, but I took a week off of work. I went on Instagram, seen a couple dudes flashing money.
Yeah.
I wonder like how they get out. I always wonder how they get it. So like I asked them like how you.
Man, god damn. See, that's where you fucking up at, letting social media influence your dumb ass. Like, bro, I get it though. The money look good, but that nigga flash about 10 bands in your face. You like, what? Nigga, I'm working at Walmart. How I get that? Man, now look at you. He finna squeal. Boy.
How you do? Like, what are you doing to get all this money? And they say, bro, you trying to get like, bro, yeah, this. I'm telling you,
like fast cash, right?
Man to
Like
man,
fast
like
cash,
fast cash. Like they say, bro, how you trying to get in the loop? So I'm like, yeah, like you know, like I'm thinking like, okay, like, I don't, you know, like bad things, but like. I'm thinking like how like
so it's less harmless. You think of it more of like it being harmless, right?
Yeah,
Type of thing?
yeah. Like I'm a sort of kind of dude. I kind of felt it was harmless. Though. I had a dream about this though too.
Yeah.
So like it kind of like Kind of shook me though.
How old are you?
21.
You're 21. All right, you see, man, you're young, bro.
Yeah, I just got a baby.
I'm not here to.
Damn, man. That shit hit you hard. And they got a baby and shit. You gotta be smarter though, gang.
The whole pep talk thing, but you're young. And when you started going a certain path, and I'm not trying to be the I'm sure you heard it. You gotta tread carefully with this type of stuff, bro. Because at the end of the day, if it's not this, it's something else that's gonna catch up. And you see you had a baby on the way?
Yeah, she's 4 months now.
Yeah, she's young, bro. She's innocent. You know what I'm saying?
I work at Walmart. We met at Walmart, actually.
Which Walmart you work at?
Lake Park.
Lake Park. All right, so you don't work at K&S.
Yeah, I don't know what that is at all.
I know. All right, man. So you understand that what you did right here is a crime, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you're openly admitting, telling me this, that you actually try to use the force check to cash check?
Yeah, they told me if I cash this, they'll give me a certain amount.
I get it. All right, man.
So, yeah.
All right, bro. All right, so what I'm gonna do for you? Where's your brother at?
I don't have.
The other cat that looked just like you. That's not your brother?
No, my brother at Walmart.
He looks like your brother. The other kid.
Hey. Popo. It's racist. It's crazy work, gang.
Came with you. He looks just like your brother. Where's he at?
My brother?
No, the other one that was right here.
That's. I think that's somebody else. People.
Somebody else's kid.
Yes,
he looked just like you. That's what I'm saying. Is that your brother? Who's your boy over there?
Just like you. I don't look shit like him.
That's my friend.
Your friend. Do you see how funny it was, bro? When we rolled up, your friend started walking away from the car. My sergeant saw that.
For real?
Yeah. He said, "Why are you walking away?" And he's like, "Man, I don't want no part of this." So you knew he knew something wasn't right. He knew the whole thing too. All right, listen. What we're gonna do? What do you have on your persons right now?
That's on my phone.
All right, listen, man. This concludes the interview at 12:38. All right. So what we have here right now is, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. You're gonna go for the ride, all right? There's no other choice, man. You literally openly admitted to everything to me on what's going on, trying to make a fast buck. I understand that. When you go in, listen, you got a past of doing something like this. You gotta stop, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's just traceable, man. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it all catches up to you in due time. So
I understand.
I'm sorry for this dumbass.
Put your hands behind Rebecca. Just make sure if I need 2 cups or not. You can keep your phone on you in the meantime, and then we're gonna go from there, all right, bro? All right. Do it like you're praying. I want to see if I might need to use 2 cups on you or not. Do it like you're praying. It hurts.
Nigga said 2 cups. Hey, bro, you got me. Hey, on my mama, he got it. On my mama, that police officer got it. Talking about so we might have to use 2 cups on you, bro. I don't know. Like, bro, chill out, gang. Be cool, bro.
You have a second pair, or you need one?
I got a second pair in the car.
Oh, no, you might, though.
You straight with this one like this here?
Yeah, I think my wrist small.
Alright. You sure?
You know one of my favorite movies? Catch Me If You Can.
Oh.
You ever seen that one? That's a good movie.
You can't.
With Leonardo DiCaprio.
They still outside trolling.
I'm telling y'all, if I would have ran.
No, I'm not talking about running.
I wish, like.
I'm not talking about running.
You're what? You're this.
You never seen that movie?
No, hell no. I'm not. I know. Like, I'm not dumb. I'm dumb, but I ain't dumb.
Okay, yeah.
Night open. 3-2 blackout tip.
You should watch movies.
Oh man.
That's all I do.
That boy got locked up.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be mad as hell though. This nigga just in my face trolling. Like, nigga, fuck back, man. Like, what?
Do we know what his name is?
Fuck back, cuz. Like,
Whoa.
Nigga just making noise.
Crazy awkward, like within seconds. Awkward.
This look like this should be my car.
Huh? No. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're gonna tow it.
I might buy one.
Yeah.
Whose car is it?
It doesn't know. It's a rental car.
It's a rental? Who'd you rent it from?
I didn't rent it.
Who rented it?
It's a private rental car.
Who rented it? Dude over there?
Hey, that nigga funny as hell.
Staying quiet for some reason?
He funny as hell. He talking about...
You know, people get hurt like that out here.
Okay.
One of your mouth gets you hurt.
I mean...
I can't say too much.
Maybe it's different because it's private rental.
Yeah, it's a private.
But when you get like an enterprise or Avis or budget or whatever, when you sign that rental agreement, your name's on it.
It's a
And then if
rental.
you have
It's a rental agreement.
Hey, cops are straight.
Yeah. Oh, my friend.
Your friend right here?
Yeah.
We'll find out. Hey, that car, let me ask you for the car though. Whose car is that?
See, I feel sorry for bro. What my friend? What my friend? Bro, that nigga's not your friend, bro. That nigga's not your homie. You finna go to jail and make some new friends, though, big bro. Unless you just snitch your way up out this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Caddy?
Yeah, I know.
You don't know whose car it is? Where'd you pick it up at? Was it a rental? Is it stolen?
I think it's rental.
It's a rental? Were you driving the car?
I don't have a license.
No, I'm saying who's driving the car?
I think he was driving.
He was driving the car?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Just grab the stuff out of your back.
Well, Mr. Passenger.
Nothing else on you, bro?
You done got
Any
it.
other contraband? What's up, bro?
Like, you think like my mother would be able to like bail me out or not?
Yeah, should be able to. It's just we got to go through the process now to take care of all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So also I gotta go through fingerprints.
Yeah, you've been arrested,
See?
right?
Yeah, I've been arrested for 8 hours though. Like,
See, bro, good dude, man. Like, he really, man, this nigga want to go home. You should have stayed your ass at Walmart. Talking about somebody called off for a week. Nigga, you should, what? Bullshit.
We're at here in Palm Beach County?
yeah. Like, I want to call it.
Yeah, what are we calling? Hey, as soon as we go to the district real quick, we're going to go to our little police station. Just watch your head, bro. I don't want you to bang your head. You're a big boy, bro.
Ooh,
Sight?
Hey,
You want me to get an extra pair of cuffs for you?
Yeah.
Hey, he was driving. He was driving. Hey, according to his boy, he was driving.
Oh, imagine that.
I wasn't driving.
You know, who's talking about who, me?
I don't care.
That's so weird.
I wasn't driving. They said,
Oh, it's time for me to go.
they say you was driving.
But you can do me a favor. You can sit down. And then do me a favor. Cross your legs. Cross your legs. There you go.
Nah, I can't.
You're gonna cross your legs.
Nigga said,
And then give me your cell phone. You're willing to give us your code for your phone? Are you willing to give us your
For what?
for your phone?
For what?
So the way it's going to is we're seizing your phone, and then we're going to put it in evidence, okay, for this case. Once we're going to do a search warrant, unless you're willing to give us consent to go through your phone right now, then we can release the phone back to you. If not, then it goes through the system. Sometimes the system can destroy your phone, and you're not going to be able to get it back. Or if people voluntarily give us the code, it's easier for you to get your phone back. Are you willing to give us consent to get your code?
Nah, take it and do what you
No problem. Appreciate that. Yes. And is your license valid? Suspended? With knowledge?
No, I called them yesterday and they say that my...
Is your license suspended, yes or no?
Yes, it's suspended. I called them and they said that my what's-the-name is, the case is closed.
You know it's a crime to drive with a suspended license.
But they said, that's what I'm saying. I called them and said the case is
When was your case, when was it suspended for? How long ago?
My shit been suspended for like...
See, nigga lying. Nigga lying. Better start lying. As soon as niggas say my case be suspended for shit about 2 months, about 3 months. Shit.
Years?
Okay.
I don't know. I think they split now though.
So then your license still...
Nigga don't even say shit. Niggas talking about some... I think they straight though. Like, man, fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga.
Suspended.
So you mean...
Which you know that. And then if you drive...
No. I thought it was good. I called.
No, you said the case is closed, but that doesn't...
cut.
You didn't
Oh,
say...
that's what you just said.
When he just asked you, dude.
Yeah,
when he just asked you...
I told him from
you
the
said,
get.
yeah,
I
my
told you from the
license is
jump it was
suspended.
suspended. I'm not.
Right,
I don't know.
So hear me out.
But
let me say something. All right. So Do you know what integrity is?
So if
can I finish?
So
can I finish? Yes or no?
Yeah, no, let's look at the definition on integrity real quick, chat. Integrity. The quality of being honest and having strong type shit.
Get charged what I'm getting charged with. Driving on a suspended license.
No.
So
well, we're still investigating stuff. But do you understand what integrity is? Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you know what telling the truth is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So what's done is done.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We all know you're driving this car. Now, we would rather you be honest and say, hey, listen, I was driving this car and it is what it is, and we'll give you a ticket and you go on your way. Right? Or you can keep...
I ain't gonna lie though, they gonna believe that nigga that's telling them the truth more than anything. Like, for that nigga been telling the truth since he done fucking know like, hey, I got myself in the trouble. So just, hey, let me know what the fuck I gotta do. Hey, I work at Walmart. I got a baby. Like,
keep on saying,
hey,
no, I wasn't driving this car, and da-da-da-da-da. You understand? Like, but why even lie?
I'm just tired of going to jail, man.
Nah, you ain't going to jail.
I'm tired of going to jail.
Nigga can't say he tired of going to jail if he keep doing the same shit, bro. Like, come on, fool, you love it there, gang. You love it there. Fuck out of here. I'm tired of going to jail, man. But I want this fast money though.
Cross your legs. You
No,
see how
no,
quick I was
I'm
on
not
you?
going nowhere.
Cross your legs.
I keep telling this man, I already know what's going on. I'm finna run. I'm finna lay back. You know?
This nigga
You're
chilling.
taking a nap? Sit up. Sit up. 1, 2, 3, up. There you go. Inside.
Look at him. Look at the watch, boy. Motherfucking AP on the wrist, Richard or some shit. Goddamn, man. Hey, that bitch. Go. Back at 0. Come on, man. I mean. Damn.
Till we figure out what we got everything going on. We know you're driving the vehicle. You have the key to your car. At the minimum right now is suspended with knowledge. Okay? That's the minimum. Minimum right now. Remember the village boundaries, okay? You want to talk over here?
Oh, damn. Was that some money? Oh, damn. Boy. Sheesh.
How do I get suspended? How do I get locked up for driving with like knowledge of suspension when I didn't know?
You literally just said that you know your license is suspended.
Fucking idiot. You literally just told us what you mean, gang. Like, you got on the phone with them niggas. You like, hey, my shit ain't even suspended no more. Like, blah, 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 blase. Like, nigga, you book, gang.
When I called and they said it was
You literally just said you know your license is suspended, dude. Turn for me.
They got them in the same car, different cars. Probably different cars.
Nothing tucked up underneath your balls or up your ass or anything crazy like that, right?
There you go.
Yeah, have a seat.
After informing deputies that Keyshawn was the driver, Joshua admits that he got the checks from Keyshawn and also admits that it was them cashing checks at the other locations.
Yes, you bro. Since we're on the same page and you're being as cooperative, because that helps you a long way. I mean, I'm not even bullshitting you the whole time. As much as cooperative you can be to this whole thing, when it comes to court and all that nonsense, when the judge sees everything and sees everything that's written down, he's going to go with what he's got, right? And let me be honest with you, because I already read your Miranda rights. Was he the guy that influenced you to do the checks, the whole check scheme? Because he's talking to us right now. Was he that guy or no?
All right, chat. So let's look at this nigga face right now. What's going through his face? He like, damn. I know if I snitch, motherfucker gonna look at me like a pussy, like a gump. But if I don't snitch, I ain't gonna see my baby no more. I'm gonna be broke as hell, sitting in jail.
It was a couple of them.
Okay, was he one of them?
Yeah.
He was one of them? So he was the one that kind of encouraged you to do this whole little operation?
It wasn't him. It was like, I don't know the other dude's name, but I don't know him from
But between you and I, he's one of the guys that...
I think he's one of their friends.
Okay. But he's one of the guys that encouraged you to come here today and do it, right? Okay. All right.
Life back, man.
Campbell, you know what's going on, right?
That shit ain't worth it.
Today you're here in Real Palm, right?
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't try to put me in none of your goddamn crimes, Phyllis. Shit. Ain't got no baby, but shit. I'm me, nigga. And I'll be damn. Simple. But what? You going to jail for no nigga?
You're here in Real Palm today, you did what you did. You're honest about it. You're pretty much honest the whole way. Be honest with me, bro. This right here yesterday, was that you too? Catching these checks yesterday? Same thing?
Yeah,
This is the one over at, where's the Palm Springs?
Palm Springs, I believe Okeechobee.
Okay. And these were the same ones yesterday you tried to do as well, right? What you successfully did, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man.
Damn. GG's, my boy.
As honest as they
GG's. Shit, the other nigga, he gone too. This nigga though, the nigga that told he gonna get out on bail. But the other nigga, he was not cooperative. Like, he was not cooperating with niggas, but he didn't get the niggas they code. He was like, fuck them. He was just beating around the bush with their ass.
He's like, yeah, that was me yesterday too.
All right. So we'll do an inventory of this vehicle, make sure there's no other, and then we'll tow it. Nothing but the owner manual and the front passenger.
Like, clean as hell though. That is a caddy.
Passenger.
Oh no, the logo look caddy.
Glass cup. Nothing in the back seat. Passenger. Penny, couple pennies, a lip balm. Nothing in the back pouch.
We got to get a hold of the person that owns the car.
$10,000 plus checks. Damn.
Try to go to my mom's house if you can give her some money, cause they finna send me to the county jail. For forging checks.
You want me to call your mom?
Yeah, you could, but I'm finna go to the Belgrade, but if y'all can do anything, just help me. But call my mom and tell her to get the bail bond and something, I guess. But I don't want you to stress out.
Damn, bro. That shit tough. That probably his baby mama and shit too.
If I get out by tonight, you can come to my house tomorrow, right? Alright, I love you. Alright, let me call it right now. My mama. This one? Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah.
All right, my dude. What's
Charlie,
going on?
Alpha 7192.
I know you
Gonna be able
upset.
to walk out on Black.
I understand you upset, so.
Hey, this the same shit I be on. Like, hey, mama, I know you upset. I know. But look, I need you. Hey, boy, I'm telling you, you gotta goddamn get your motherfucking knees, boy. This, that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I get it. But when we gonna if I get a bus tonight, I'll talk to you about it.
Where's Keyshawn at?
In the car. I ain't gonna do this no more though, Mom. I'm not putting you through no more stress.
Gosh.
I know, Mom.
Hey, oh God, that's how they be. Damn, bro. Hey, boy, this shit hurt. Damn, boy. That shit crazy, boy. Damn. Talking about hush. Damn.
I know, Mom. I'm sure.
Nah, facts.
You got to damn tell you this ain't gonna make no sense. It does to me.
I know.
You don't have to. You don't have to. You got a roof over your head. You don't need nothing. You don't have to.
And see, that's one of the reasons why I don't never want to put my mama in that situation, like, to where she even got to bail me out of anything. Because I know that conversation just going to hit hard, and I ain't going to be able to take that conversation. For real. I'd rather stay in there to hit that conversation. That shit, boy.
Oh, you got my word though, but I love you, Mom.
Love you, sir.
All right.
Joshua Campbell was charged with 2 counts of felony uttering a counterfeit check, and Keyshawn Anderson was charged with driving on a suspended license.
I am a fan of.
Damn, that's it. Hey, W video chat. You know what I'm saying? I think that might be it. I think we might end it off right there. You gotta see what the fuck else we can do though. We could go Gideon next. But hey man, y'all keep fucking with the kid. I'm gonna keep bringing out these vids, man. Y'all boys be easy out here. Respect.